This guy is the reason we are struggling these days. Argue whatever you want, the truth remains. Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Fulham, West Ham, Forest, Everton all took points from us last season with Odegaard in the middle. We have so far won against almost all of those teams while Odegaard was injured and unavailable. Now he's back and we are suddenly struggling to win games, yet his fans and Arteta will tell us otherwise. We get bullied with this captain who is so weak and out to impact games. Please don't come for me. I don't hate Odegaard, but I love Arsenal more. We must say it as it is without fear if we must move forward. Drop Odegaard or lose the league once again. Thinking face. Sean Dyche believes it would have been ridiculous if Arsenal were awarded a penalty against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground on Saturday night. I think if these start to get given we've all got to leave it, Dyche told TNT Sports after the final whistle. I think that's ridiculous. We've got to be careful with those. I thought you were going to say our one penalty claim in the first half. Right on the line of the box, they say it's outside. I think he's already in full flight, he gets pulled, he's going in the box, he's going to get there. You may as well cancel football if you're going to give that. Handball by Aina. The rules have to be careful. You know what they should be looking at, people feigning injury. That's the new diving. I wouldn't worry about the handballs. Cancel football if that handball is given. Breaking. Arsenal are exploring a potential summer move for Newcastle United winger Anthony Gordon. Eyes. The 25-year-old has impressed this season with 8 goals and 4 assists under Eddie Howe. Arsenal are assessing wide options as part of their forward planning. Police Car's revolving light. My honest take on this is, we had Jesus and Havertz all this time and were never satisfied. We know the two are not the type of number 9 you can rely on. It never worked the past years. Gabriel Jesus is a baller but not a goalscorer. He will get you 10 max goals his good season but mostly lower than that. He might get you a few assists also, but we already know he could never carry the team. So bringing such a guy more often, especially after a long injury and expecting different results, is questionable. Some will say it's because we don't have other number 9s. Well, we do have other attacking players that can change the game. It doesn't have to be a like-for-like substitution all the time. Kai Havertz, we all know about him. Arteta forced us to love him, kept him on for 90 minutes even when it meant weakening the team. Arteta was patient with him and still we know he is not that guy. There are several times we were frustrated with Havertz because he couldn't deliver. Now we are waiting for him coming from a long-term injury, expecting he will give us different results. Viktor Gyokeres is that number 9. We need it, especially when you look at his numbers. He's a goal machine. There is nothing like soccer, and Odegaard are not used to playing with a number 9 when they have been doing so at their respective countries. This is a coaching issue. We're not saying Arteta is bad. I'm just saying he needs to add more attacking coaching staff. He is more focused on defensive. That's why his assistant is a defender's coach. After giving Havertz all the time he needed to adapt, taking off Gyokeres' 56 foot is not fair, and it shows tactical weakness when you are trying to find a goal. A number 9 will have that last-minute instinct and finds a winner, but Gyokeres hardly finishes a match. In all this, thinking Gabriel Jesus and Havertz will do better is just insanity. We had them for years, it never worked. West Ham are showing interest in Alexander Zinchenko, but any move would wait until the summer due to his current loan at Nottingham Forest. The Hammers view him as a longer-term option who could add experience and quality to their squad if they stay in the Premier League. Moving forward, since Martin Odegaard's form of play has dropped off back-to-back in games, it is time for Mikel Arteta to start Eberechi Eze in that midfield role. You can't say that one mistake he made during the Aston Villa game justifies benching him for the rest of the season. Mikel Arteta has the tools to win this particular game against Nottingham Forest and put the team in a better position than this. Arteta seems to show more interest in some players than others. At the moment, Eze needs to get back into the team, especially in the Premier League. Mikel Arteta must drop his golden boy called Martin Odegaard.